Welcome back to BTR episode 2 with myself, Eric, Collie Mahan, and our special guest today, none other than Tom Keogh of Warriors Gym.
Yep.
This episode we're going to be talking about the 309 Phuang Malai show next week. What was an 8-man tournament and is now a 4-man tournament. After a disaster of a
few weeks,
I suppose.
That's happening then,
So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about Tom and obviously who he's going to be fighting, and then we're going to talk about maybe Tom and your fight with Eric. It's coming up in March as well. We're also going to have a look at the One Championship card next week. We're going to talk a bit about that. And then we're going to finish by answering some questions that you guys asked after the last podcast. So that's the structure of this show. Tom, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah, flat out training for the next few fights. Yeah, busy.
What is your thoughts on how everything has played out with the 8-man tournament starting as an all-Irish 8-man tournament and now turning into what is a Spanish lad, 2 Scottish lads, and you on a 4-man tournament?
Yeah, so obviously it was announced last summer. Would have been July or August, I think it was, right? And yeah, Mick went around. Yeah, it was meant to be just 8 Irish lads, like, and if you look at the list that he had, would not be sending you that video. Like that would have been a savage tournament.
Yeah.
And I thought that would have been a great opportunity to kind of, for us all, to kind of see who's boss and move on. You know what I mean? 10 grand was nice as well, like, I mean, but like the main thing for me was just like, yeah, let's just wash my hands now of Ireland and move the fuck on with my career here.
See
like,
who the boy is at your weight, like 67 kilo,
just, speed run it out, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, there was a few pull-outs, a few lads turned it away, which was disappointing. And then, yeah, in fairness, like, Mick, he's tried to keep it an 8-man, to keep it going, like, I mean, he's flying lads over and stuff. He's been saying that he's getting lads from all over Europe and that, but it's just lads don't really fancy doing tournaments really anymore, I don't think, like, I mean.
Yeah, my opinion on it is, one, I think tournaments need to be done on one night. I think that would have been better if it was done on one night. Another issue with the tournament, in my opinion, was the money. Like, it's 10 grand prize pool, which meant that the winner was actually getting 5 grand. Really, I know that there had been talks, but there was nothing on paper. There was no contract. There was no one agreed. Like, 8 people never agreed to that it was a winner takes 10 grand. And you know yourself, like, I know you wanted to do it, and I know that lads wanted to do that also, but nobody ever agreed to that. And in my opinion, 5 grand for 3 fights isn't a lot of money. My lads get, and you know your worth as well, but I don't know, my lads get more than that anyway, and that's my stance on that. And yeah, and like I said, I think 8-man tournaments should be done over one night, I think, and like that the money has to be right.
Yeah, I would tend to agree that you should have it done in the night, like, I mean, it's just, I suppose, just getting the money, like, you know what I mean? But I suppose if you don't have the money, then what do you? Yeah. That's paid.
But it's a good idea, and I'm glad people are trying things, and it's nothing against Mick. I really like Mick, and I get on well with Mick, and I've talked to Mick a lot over the last few weeks about this tournament. But yeah, and like you said, at the start, the list of lads that were potentially on that way to do it, it's a big tournament, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, I think I said it on the last episode, 66, 67, 68 kilo is the weight at the minute. It's where it's at, like, you know what I mean? And there is a lot of good lads at that weight. And yeah, like you said, the list of lads for the 8-man tournament was mega, and if it all played out, it could have been good, like, but
too many moving parts.
There's a lot of moving parts in the tournament, yeah.
Hard to organise it.
Yeah, no, big time. Yeah, it's a shame, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was looking forward to having to doing it and having big fights, like, you know what I mean? But listen, like, the lads are alright and stuff, but I don't I don't really see myself having too much difficulty pulling this one out. Like, but yeah, fuck it.
No, I would definitely say you'd be my favourite to win the tournament.
Yeah, 100%.
Obviously you're Irish, so I'm gonna back you regardless. But I don't. We were talking earlier. We don't know a whole lot about the Spanish lad. I know about the Scottish lads. Dano has fought one of the Scottish lads, Blair.
Yeah.
Stopped him with a body shot. He's a good lad. He's fought some good lads. He's experienced, but yeah, again, I don't see any of them causing you major difficulty.
Tom, you also actually have like tournament experience as well over in Thailand, like so.
What format is it? 3 trays and 5 trays, or what way is it working? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's 3 trays and 3 trays because that's what we agreed to in the start. Like, I mean, but you would have said like if it was 5 trays for the final. But I think what he's planning on doing is doing a 4-man here, and then another 4-man, and then the final. Then, like, or the 2 winners then fucking fight each other or something. Like, I mean, in the summer or something. I don't really know. It's still like fucking. Like, in fairness, he had a lot of pullouts. Like, you know what I mean, and he's just trying to fucking move with it. Like, you know what I mean, it's not
100%.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? In fairness, he is trying to keep it going, and you have to respect that. Like, you know what I mean,
without a doubt.
Do you know, like a lot of fucking promoters would have said, "Here, right, fuck this, I'm not doing this." Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck yous all.
I mean, running a show is a hard thing to do on its own. Never mind running an 8-man tournament.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So fair play to Mick. I think he deserves a lot of fucking respect and props for fucking even trying to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Especially like the way things are like these days with fighters and stuff, with the way they pull out. Like, but what are you gonna do? Fair play to Mick.
Yeah, Tom. Last time I was interviewing you, actually, we were talking about the P1 tournament, and you said to me, I wouldn't do it again now in a hurry. So, or what changed there? Like,
No, I was fucking. I actually had forgotten that I'd agreed to doing it. It is like it's tough. Like, you know what I mean. I remember the first fight I had was against a Russian lad, Sergei Koshki or whatever. I don't know how his second name is, but yeah, he's good. He just fought on RWS there last weekend.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he won. Yeah, good lad. He's a good boxer and stuff. Like, you know what I mean. But like, we had a bit of a war. Like, you know what I mean. And I was broke up then. Yeah, you know what I mean. And it was.
Yeah, you were saying he broke your nose and all.
Yeah, he broke my nose. My shins were fucked because I was kicking his leg, like, you know. But yeah, he was good, and then it was like half an hour in between. Do you know what I mean? So it was like they're out the back, and the toys basically like they had me in the shower room in Pets Puncher Stadium. And there was just fucking ice water on top of me. Like,
that's actually a question I was thinking of asking you as well. Is like, what is the recovery between the fights? Like, what do you do to recover?
Bro, I thought
the best
you
can.
Like, hypothermia. Like, I was in the shower room, and they were like, you know, like,
rubbing you down.
Like, fucking in me jocks, like soaking wet, freezing. And I was there going, oh my god, this is fucking hell. And then they threw the oil and all back on me, and I was back out then.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew what I was going to expect. And again, that was actually meant to be an 8-man tournament as well.
Oh yeah.
And then it was cancelled and all. And then I went out on the session for a couple of days, and then it was back on then.
Oh, really?
The next week. So fucking that was pretty rough. But yeah, no, it was good though. Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah. So what way will it work now for this one? You'll be pulling a name out of a hat as well, probably. Or you know?
Yeah, no, I don't know who I'm fighting. Yeah, they said they're gonna do the draw on the night, like. But yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't think it matters too much in tournaments who you're fighting.
No.
I think you have to be smart in how you fight the first fight.
Yeah.
Especially like 4-man tournaments, it's a little bit different. But 8-man tournament, I think the first fight is. It doesn't matter who it is. I think you need to fight a certain way, regardless of who it is.
Yeah.
Just because you're going to fight twice more on the same night.
Try and get out of it unscathed a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. The lads are good, but I don't see them. I think you match up stylistically really well with them all, and
we'll see.
So are you the only Irish lad in it now?
Yeah, the only Irish lad in it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Like, it would have. Yeah, like I say, it would have been great. Like, I mean, to have a few lads. Like, I mean, but that's the other thing, I suppose, as well. That like, just for the money thing, like I'm the only one selling tickets now for this tournament. Yeah. Like, I mean, they get to fly in, fucking, 2 Scottish lads.
Yeah, that's true.
And a Spanish lad. Like, I mean, like, you can't really do can't really do all the big money, like if that's the case, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a mix of a lot of stuff, but yeah, I wish more fighters would have stepped up to the plate, like, you know what I mean. It is what it is. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, just being smart there for the first fight, and yeah.
So that is the strategy, is it? Like to try and
I fought like a fucking on the first fight the last time, man. You know what
into
I mean?
a war, like
I got into a war and then you just fucked in. But yeah, fight. Just fight how I normally fight. You know what I mean? Teep, kick, clinch, sweep, move. I mean, get the win, and then whatever happens then the second fight then happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, it should be a good one.
Good start to the year. January already have 2 fights.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what I mean? Busier year now.
100%.
Yeah, you only had 1 fight last year.
Yeah.
Now you were kind of upset with that.
Shit show.
Yeah.
No, it was just like it was riddled with injuries and all. Like, you know what I mean? I had a fight and all booked at the start of the year on one of Martin Hawkins' shows, and I had to pull out with that because it tore me ATFL in my ankle about 2 weeks beforehand. I'd never pulled out a fight before that, like, and I would pride myself on that, like, and that was a bit of a kick in the balls, like, you know what I mean? And then got the Mao fight then in June, back into the full swing of things when I'm training and that, and then obviously that went how it went, so that kind of had to scratch off the rest of the summer that I was planning, and kind of August and September I had a couple of fights as well, but I mean, no rush, like, you know, I don't want to get fucking knocked out again, then you're toast then, really, aren't you? Like, you know,
I think you're done the right thing there by taking the time. I think it's a mistake a lot of people make, or something like that will happen to them when they get knocked out and they rush back into it, and you don't really know what's happening. You need to give your brain time to recover, to heal. Like, that's like an injury that you can't see or you can't really feel, you know, that kind of way. So I think you done the right thing there. And
that would be Keane's thing there, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was there going, fuck that, get me a fight, man, you know what I mean? What the fuck, you know what I mean? Falling out with each other and all, going, man, what are you doing, get me a fight, and all this and that. But he was like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, and you need to have someone like that, like, you need to have a coach that's able to tell you, here now, like, fucking
look at the bigger picture,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's so important to have someone that cares about you as a person. Like, if it's someone that doesn't care about you on a personal level and you're just a fighter to them, you're like, fight again, you know what I mean? But it's very important to have someone looking after your career that cares for you on a deeper level than just as a fighter, you know what I mean?
Big time. I always say, like, Kane's like me big bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's an absolute legend, like, he looks out for me all the time, like, he gave me a job in the gym and all, like, you know what I mean? So I don't have to fucking work on it anymore, you know what I mean? Got a job, can do my PTs and all whenever I want, like, it's he's the man, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you up, Kino. Shout out, Kino.
Shout out, King Cowley.
Just off a man to answer the fucking phone.
Yeah, we're all the same, bro. We're all the same. He taught me how to do that as well.
So obviously we had plans to have you and 6 other Irish lads in this room and fucking talk to each other. That would have been a
bit of a mad one, like,
But this is the boat we're in now, and so it is what it is. We move, and I look forward to the 25th anyway to watch you fight twice on the night.
For sure,
Is there any other fights any other pro fights on that night?
Yeah, there's Ger Hartigan. Your teammate, actually. Ger Hartigan versus Babachimp. Yeah.
It's a good fight. Both lads with different styles. They're similar body types, but different styles, aren't they? Like,
they were supposed to fight a few times before. They were matched or something, or
were they?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, we were gonna. No, I don't think it was matched or anything, but there was talks of them fighting on the takeover and stuff. And I fought Mo, and I don't think Baba was around or something. I think Jerry got injured. I don't know what happened, but it's been cooking up. Yeah,
that's a good fight though.
Good all Dublin fight. Jerry more of a Muay Thai style. Baba more boxing K1 style, as we said last episode.
But they've kind of similar builds as well. Like
they're it's short and stocky for the
weight.
Yeah.
It's a good fight.
It is a good fight. I think.
It's a great fight.
Yeah, it's whoever has their small successes, I think, like early, and gets a bit of momentum behind them is going to be the winner of that fight. Like, you know what I mean?
That's A class, is it?
That's A class.
A class,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But chair for the win though.
Yeah, I was at the back of your boy,
I like that.
He's a killer.
Chair for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good fight. I look forward to watching that. Yeah, so it's looking to be a good show.
It is, yeah.
See Tom fight twice, Jer and Babas fighting. Is there any other pro fights on the card?
Pro fights, there is a couple of C-class fights. Eric Kiley from 309 as well. He's fighting Rossi Franzoni. That's a C-class fight. There's Don Casey versus Prendergast, C-class.
Right.
I think, Christina from 309.
Yeah,
that's
that's
A-class
the
fight,
main
yeah.
event in A-class, yeah.
Fighting Emma Cod.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Emma's
Yeah.
around
Years, bro.
a long time, bro. Yeah,
Years.
she's,
Yeah.
I think she's the longest girl on the scene that I remember. And anyway, like
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
she's around a long time. She fights over in the UK a lot. Doesn't really fight here much.
Mm.
There's not many girls really at 65 kilos, is there?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good show, and then I'm sure there's a good undercard then of up and coming amateurs.
Couple of amateurs, yeah.
Yeah, we have Alex Kozlov on there as well. He's going to be good. Let's keep our eye out for him.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what
I think I've
I see-
refereed his fights before.
Yeah, Blondie.
I've
kid,
seen him on
skinny lad.
Warriors Friday night fights.
Yeah,
I watched him
yeah,
fight
yeah.
actually. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
really
was,
long.
yeah, that was his second fight. He's had 4 fights now. He actually stopped Eric Kiley.
Oh,
in
really,
the
yeah?
Sandy Open. Yeah.
Oh, the Sandy Open, yeah.
Yeah, very, very good talent. We hate Sparring. Yeah, he's one of them lads, you know what I mean? He doesn't care, like, you know what I mean? He'll
Right,
boot
yeah.
the legs off, he
Yeah,
push
yeah.
kick through your chest and all that, you know what I mean? He doesn't give a bollocks about you. But he's good, yeah, he's got that, he's got that fire on him, like, you know what I mean? I'm excited to see how far he goes, like.
Views any other lads on that show?
I don't think so, man, no.
Oh.
We had sent the list in, but I just don't know how many
Yeah.
lads were around, like.
So that's the 25th. This
Yeah.
episode will be out before that. So if
Yeah,
you want
should be,
tickets, you don't get on the Tom because it'll be fight week. Just show up and there'll be tickets at the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, support Irish Muay Thai and yeah, first show of the year. Let's make it a good one and
Yeah.
kickstart the year. Not looking past your fights that you have in January, but there's another fight that we have to talk about.
Yeah,
It's a big fight.
It's a big fight.
Big
Yeah.
Irish Muay Thai fight. Again, not looking past what you have on the 25th of January, but let's talk about you and
Eric Hare, yeah.
Eric Hare.
Yeah.
It was announced on Eric Hare's home show.
Yeah.
From
for
the Courage
March.
show. Yeah.
What date?
March
16th.
16th of March. So
Paddy's weekend.
Nice one, yeah.
So
This
good
weekend. Yeah.
So, yeah, good fight, innit?
good.
I don't know, but like, yeah, people are excited about it, you know what I mean? I'm excited about myself, you know what I mean? It's been coming for a long time, but I think that I am streets ahead. I really do believe
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a hard fight for the first couple of rounds, but
I think Eric has good experience recently over in Thailand.
he does, yeah. No, Eric's a brilliant, like, really,
Yeah.
like a great fighter, like, you know what I mean? But I just think the way the fight is going to go is just, over the course of the fight, I just don't see, I don't see myself losing at all, like, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be a good tough fight for the first few rounds, but I think I'm going to grow into it and I'm going to,
Do you see yourself winning on points, or do you see yourself getting a stoppage, or how do you see it going?
I haven't given it that much thought yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if I do stop him.
Yeah.
So you're confident?
Yeah, always, like, I mean, like, like I say, Eric's a great fighter, like, I mean, we fought before and all, and my first B class fight would have been, that was a draw,
Right.
Yeah, so the rematch,
yeah.
A class.
and yeah, I don't know, man, I think I'm hitting my stride now, like, you know, I don't think Eric's gonna get in my way, like.
And that's for the 66 kg
Yeah, the
WMO
Yeah.
Irish title, yeah?
Number 1 and number 2,
yeah.
you know what I mean, so, yeah, for all the marbles, we'll see.
Yeah, looking forward to
Is
that
it
fight.
number 1, number 2 in that way? And
Yeah. Yeah.
That's vacant belt.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it goes me, Eric, Lee Walton, I think, and then
But I'll just put this in there.
slip it in one.
For some reason, Dano's not ranked at his weight, but there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Where would you put him?
it has to be 1 or 2, like. These-
Over me? I don't know.
that fight will happen this year.
That
You
fight,
know,
yeah.
we've talked about it before,
Yeah.
and that
That's
fight,
probably the biggest fight you can make in Irish Muay Thai. Like
100%. We talked about it last episode.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that is the biggest fight in Irish Muay Thai right now. And
all Dublin as well. Like so.
Dano has a fight or 2, while you have a fight or 2.
Mm.
Let's all keep winning,
Yeah.
and let's do it in the summer in Dublin.
Build up to something
Let's do
massive,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
100%.
big fight.
Yeah. Like,
And
like I said, we did try and make it in November.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened there, but
I know what happened.
and then fucking
I said no.
Yeah,
That's what
you-
happened. It was me that didn't do it.
You know what I mean?
And there was a few reasons for it.
Yeah.
But it didn't suit us at that time. It didn't suit us at that time. And that's just kind of the way it was. There was other things happening. And yeah, it didn't make sense for us right then and there. And in this game, you have to do what makes sense for you. And I'm sure you've been in situations like that before where something didn't make sense. And it didn't make sense for us at that time. But again, it's a big fight, and that fight excites me.
Yeah.
That's one of them fights that there's a buzz about, like, you know what I mean? And it's a big. I love. It's good when DC fight warriors in Dublin.
Yeah, 100%.
It's always a good atmosphere.
Yeah, fucking right.
We have a bit of banter between us, and
Yeah.
it is. It's good. Like it's
that's
good
what it's all
crack.
about,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
That's what it's all about.
And I think in the summer that's a huge fight. So let's all just keep winning. Dan will keep winning. You keep winning.
Yeah.
And then it's a big fight. And like I said, I think that's the biggest fight in Irish Muay Thai right now. I can't think of a big one. I don't know. It's like two lads who are
Biggest domestic clash that there is.
like who has even nearly challenged you on the Irish Muay Thai scene, and who has even nearly challenged Dano on the Irish Muay Thai scene.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking easy.
There hasn't been anyone like it.
Yeah.
Anytime the lads have fought in the Irish Muay Thai scene, it's they've been very one-sided fights, like, you know what I mean, and that's just the way it is. But I think it's a huge fight, and I look forward to that.
How do you see it going?
You know, I'm gonna take that out regardless. But of course, I watch you a lot, bro. I'm very good at watching fighters and breaking down fighters, and it's something that I pride myself in. And I think that we bring a good game plan to the table, and
Likewise.
exactly.
How do you see
You
it
know what I
going,
mean?
Tom?
Everyone's
How do you
going
see
to
it going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fancy myself.
Yeah.
I'll back myself big time against Dano, yeah?
Yeah.
Big time.
100%, and you should.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like let's be honest. Like,
Yeah, but that could be a really interesting
It's a
episode
banger.
there when that
Yeah,
fight happens.
100%.
Getting both
We get
you
both
and
the
Dano on
lads
the
in,
podcast.
definitely.
Yeah, that'd be a good laugh.
That'd be a good one, yeah.
But yeah, fucking. I do think, though, I'll say. I think a few people, Kim being one of them, had this idea of who Dano was from before. But Dano's a different person now that he came to us.
Yeah.
And you have to
Yeah,
give him props. Like
Well, he's
when
winning.
he was going into that chair fight and stuff, the disrespect thrown at Dano, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, how are we to know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it does make
so
sense.
Like fucking, you know what I mean? So we can only go off what we've seen. Like, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't. Yeah, maybe it was disrespect. You can take it that way if you want to come in. But at the end of the day, we had seen what we had seen. Do you know what I mean? We hadn't seen Dano doing what he's doing now. Like, you know what I mean? We'd seen Dano from SPG. That was like sometimes he
running
wins.
away
yeah,
from people.
yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
sometimes he wins, sometimes he doesn't. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I don't know. I think that was valid at the time. Like obviously it didn't go our way at all that night. Yeah, Jay got stopped, but yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Take
it
as
is.
disrespect
It's
if you want, you know, but it wasn't fucking.
no. Yeah, but it is what it is. It's a big fight for Irish Muay Thai, and like I said, hopefully both lads keep winning, and let's do it.
Yeah, we'll be
It's
here.
a fun one.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah, there was,
It's good.
on that Courage show, there was another one other fight announced. Gustavo Beck versus Tyg Burke.
Toy Book, he's good.
He
is good, yeah.
He's,
I think
he fought
Gustavo's
Noel Grimes last on the WMO show.
No one, didn't he?
Noel won, yeah,
Oh,
but
did he?
it was a good fight though.
Gustavo's a little bit more experienced.
Gustavo's been
technical.
active, like
Yeah, he has
he's
been
had a lot of
active,
fights recently, and he's matched for AJ Welch as well on Siam Warriors in February.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Is
So he's
He's
staying busy, yeah, B class, yeah.
Yeah, sound chap.
He's
Champion
dead
there
on,
at the WMO show, yeah.
Yeah,
nice lad.
He's same fella, yeah.
That's a
all
good
that was
fight.
announced,
That's
yeah.
all that's really announced for
Yeah,
that.
I haven't
But
seen
again,
anything else, but there'll probably be more as well. Like.
Tom and Eric sells the show on anyway.
Yeah,
It doesn't really matter who
exactly,
else is announced. It's in Clonmel. How big is the venue? It's going to sell out.
Yeah, it's going to sell out for
regardless,
sure, yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Just on that fight. You could have just that fight and it'll sell out. So I'm sure it will be a good one, like hard though. But,
Yeah, so
that's that.
3 fights for you so far this year, Tom, so
Yeah.
you're looking to...
Yeah.
Make some
keep
noise.
the ball rolling, you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, and then fucking see if we can get the Dano fight then in the summer
In
time.
the summer, that sounds good, yeah.
And then, we'll see what happens then after that.
What do you see yourself doing, like, on the world stage? Do you have aspirations to go to one? Would you like to go the RWS route? What do you want to do yourself? Like, what route would you ideally like to go down?
Yeah, like, I've thought about this a lot, like, you know what I mean? And, like, as much as, like right now, I don't have the style for one, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't, like, I sit back a lot, like, you know what I mean? I like to teep and I like to kick and move, like, you know what I mean? But it takes one, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not Thai boxing, you know what I mean? Like,
It's definitely not Thai boxing.
I'm not even scoring doing that, like, you know what I mean? Moving back, like, I'm kind of...
I think that's a very mature way of looking at it as well now, because a lot of people see themselves, getting off for one, just jump on it.
I would have done it. I would have done it if you had asked me that a year. If you would have given me a contract a year ago, I would have I would have signed it. Like, you know what I mean? And, but as time kind of goes on, you're like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Actually, how, like, you know, that's not to say that I won't do it, and I won't develop into being able to fight that kind of style. Like, 100%.
You know what I mean? It just takes a few adjustments. And
yeah, you know what I mean? But I haven't made them yet.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think it is very important to know that, like, that it is different, because I've seen people treat it like Muay Thai, go and do it, and it's not Muay Thai. Like you said, it's not Muay Thai. It's just not, like, you know what I mean?
No, not at all. Not even similar.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, like RWS. Yeah, sounds good. I'd like to get a good.
I'd like to see on RWS.
Yeah, I'd like to get a world title and stuff.
5 round Muay Thai.
And then hopefully do one of them tournaments or something, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, we'll see.
I think the RWS route was a great route that no one from Ireland has went down yet. We talked about Niall McGreevy. Hopefully, we think Niall is perfect for that as well.
Big time,
Hopefully see Niall do that this year. But there seems to be more options opening up for lads, and it's good. Like, it's not like you said a year ago, even just a year ago, I think one was probably the only option of making a bit of money and getting that kind of worldwide recognition on the Muay Thai scene. But it's good that there's different avenues now, and there's different options, and options are good, man, and options force other people to treat people better, and so it is good. So there is options, and it's good to see that the scene is growing worldwide and in Ireland. So
it's great, bro. It's great.
100%.
Yeah. So looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. We're at a funny stage where it's like the sport's kind of like, it's kind of opening up as we're going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, lads get into MMA, hoping to get into the UFC.
There's
and
a
stuff.
path.
Like,
there's somewhere you want to go.
Do you know what I mean? We're just kind of sussing it out as we go. Like, you know what I mean? And it is going that way. You know, like, I do think that in another couple of years, it is going to be a thing where you can get into Thai boxing and you can be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be on whatever, like, you know what I mean?
100%.
You'll have multiple ways of making money out of it.
It is. I talk about this with the lads in my gym all the time. Like, when me, Craig and Steph and stuff were coming up, like, we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know where we were going. Didn't know what we were doing. We were just fucking, like,
just loving the
hopping
game.
off each other and just loving the game, exactly. And there's a lot to be said for just that as well, just doing it out of fucking love. But, like, we had no part. The lads now coming through have, there's some sort of part now, and like you said, it's still only opening up and it's still only developing, but it's mad different, the part that is there now compared to, like, coming up 10 years ago, you know what I mean?
Not even that long ago, really.
No, not even that long ago, but, like, if you had asked me fucking, I don't know, 10 years ago, when me and Craig and Steph and stuff are training together, like, are you going to get flown off to Bangkok and fucking, this is going to be fun? It would have been like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? It's crazy, like, but it's mad. Like, the sport is growing and it is getting bigger, and it's good.
No, it's great, mate.
But like you said, it's still only growing, and I think Muay Thai is going to explode 100%.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I really hope so, man. I really do. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen, we have no control over that, boys. You know what I mean? We can just keep loving the game. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking see what happens. You know what I mean? And hopefully other people catch on as well. Like, you know what I mean? But,
there's no one else like it, though, is there?
No, bro. No.
There's not, like.
we can't do anything else, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I'm the same. This is my life.
Yeah.
What do you personally like watching more? Do you like the 3-round MMA style glove or MMA gloves, or would you rather the traditional Muay Thai? Or?
I don't watch one anymore, bro. Unless like there's someone I like watching. Like I used to watch it, and I was kind of just like, these fights are the same.
Yeah,
like,
it is all very, very
like
similar.
that. Every fight is the same. Yeah, like
these fights are like they're mad cunts. Like in fairness to them, man, like they're deadly, but like about 4 or about 5, like against 2 of the small toy lads on the scene, like. If I went to the Jackson, like fucking, and I came back, I wouldn't tell the difference.
You wouldn't think they're the same fight, yeah, 100%. I do understand what you're saying.
Not being racist, man.
no, that is true though. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, they fight all the same, like, you know,
Yeah.
they just punch the head off each other. But then, you go on, like, I watch RWS every weekend, like, you know what I mean? And, yeah, it's just, that's the toy boxing I would have fell in love with, and it's not the, like, there's more skill to it, there's more...
Way more skill, more technical.
I'm the same, I love real Muay Thai. And I even think RWS isn't real Muay Thai. Obviously the title fights are 5 rounds. But I'd be the same. I would rather watch boxing gloves, real Muay Thai. But I do watch one every weekend, and I do love it. And like you said, it is very similar. Especially, like you said, lower down the card. I think as you get into like the main events and the big fights on the card, I think it changes, like.
Well, they develop their styles now for it, like, you know what I mean?
But I do think a lot of the toys are just looking for that $10,000 bonus, and they're just fucking putting their head down and just swinging at each other.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It is mad.
Yeah, it is, bro. But
so you would rather watch yourself traditional Muay Thai, and that's what you like, yeah.
That's what I like,
good.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'll watch one, like, you know what I mean? But, like, I'll go without watching it as well, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, RWS, that's the one.
Yes.
Big time.
You have a fighter that you, a favourite fighter, or a fighter that you would have watched coming up and being like, I want to be like, fight like him, or would it be someone that you watch and you try to emulate almost when you were coming up even? Yeah,
big time. So I would have had like I would have idolised Kane and Daryl.
Yeah.
I mean, like big time. Like, I mean, like Kane would have been like teaching me since I'm 11. Like, and I remember when like the first time I went into the gym, he had just beat it was Paul Budden, I think, for his ISKA belt, and I just remember he had the belt there sitting on the table. And I was like, oh, what? You know, and I was like, you know, but I was trying to be cool and all.
It's no big deal, like,
but then like, so I would have watched all Kane's fights on YouTube, like, you know what I mean, rinse and repeat. So same thing with Daryl, like, I mean, Daryl was a superstar, like, he was
slick,
he was our age and all, like, I mean, and like.
Is Daryl the same age as you, yeah?
He's a couple of years, he's 2 years older than me, but like,
he would have been training longer than you, he would have been kind of established fighter when you were coming up.
You know what I mean? And he was training with adults and stuff, like, you know, I still would have been training with the kids or whatever, and like, he was just smashing up all the adults and all in the class, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, you know what I mean? And then as well, Daryl, big one, Kane, big one, Craig, Coakley, another huge one, like, you know what I mean? Like I think any Irish fighter, any Irish Thai boxer that was coming up around that time, or even now still today, but especially then, would have watched Craig and would have been like, holy shit, like, this chap is like fucking, he's the real deal, like, you know what I mean? Who else? I liked watching obviously your big one, Sancho. You know what I mean? I would have watched him every day, like, in school and all, you know what I mean? Pamboyak was a big one as well that I liked. And Super, like, there's just off the top of my head, but
so you took a lot of inspiration from like Kane and Daryl and people around you.
Yeah, the Irish lads more than anybody, like, you know what I mean? Like, Craig, Daryl, Kane, they were the big ones.
That Craig Coakley versus Singdown fight is the fight that got me into Muay Thai. Like, that fight was unreal.
That was chaos, man, big time. You know,
it was a great fight.
And that was in Ireland as well. Like.
And a great fight card, and Tom was actually on that fight card as well.
You were on that card? Who did you fight on that card?
We don't talk about that kind of I fought Ben Clark from Cork. He battered me, man, big time, with clinching.
Right, yeah.
Elbowed the fuck out of me. But it was a good learning curve, you know. It was my first A-class fight, and it came on leaps and bounds after that.
100%. Look at what you're doing now, like.
There you go, like, I mean.
I've actually talked to you about this before. You put up something before about that fight, I think it was, wasn't it? And I've talked to you about it, and you've done so much since then.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
what you do with it, you know what I mean?
It's 100%. It's how you deal with these things. And
like I was thinking, I used to fully believe, like, that, like, I hated trying and clinch, like, I really did, like, you know what I mean? Like, anytime the boys are clinching, I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I'll fucking sit out this round, or I'll fucking, or when I'm doing, I'm just like, oh, fuck this, like, whatever. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, after that, I was there going, oh, you can't just get out of clinch and kick, like, you know what I mean? You're just gonna get bashed. So, that was a big eye opener, and I just, rallied the clinch out of it, like, after that, and ever since, like, you know what I mean? But, that's, you made that a positive. You looked at that fight, said, right, this is what happened in that fight, I need to improve here, and you went and done it, and that's how you improve in Muay Thai and in life, 100%. Big time.
It actually just reminded me of a video when you said that you put up there during the week, and you're putting up kill videos on Instagram at the minute, and
thanks to this, man.
Thanks to Fights Are.
And you in collaboration are doing some good videos, and I think that's an important part of the game now, the social media end of things, and
big time, man.
It's something that
putting yourself out there,
putting yourself, exactly. You know, just getting people to bleeding care about you. You know what I mean?
100%.
Also getting other people to care about you, because
you know what I mean?
it's just too small, the scene. Otherwise, like, you need to promote it in some way, like,
because like, if you're fighting 3-4 times a year, you know what I mean? It's like, and you're not posting anything between any of them fights, you're there, like, who's buying tickets? You know what I mean? Other than your mates. Like, people don't care enough, you know what I mean? So, like, you need to be in people's face all the time.
100%.
And it's good to get a personality as well behind.
Yeah, definitely. I was about to say, like, you're doing, like, a lot of them videos at the tutorial videos.
Are funny as well, like,
but you can see your personality. I know you from the scene, and I can see your personality come through in the videos. They're funny, like, it's not just the same shit, like, oh, you catch the kick and you do this. You're making it your own, and it's good, and I think it's important for if every fighter promoted themselves, like, that's what you're doing, really. Like, you're putting out tutorials, but you're promoting yourself, like, and people are getting good things out of tutorial videos. But again, they're also learning who you are, and people are getting to know you, and they're going to be interested in you. When you fight, then there's interest in you, like, and I think it's a good thing you're doing, and I think every fighter needs to be more tuned into the social media aspect of things, and
big time. Yeah, that's the thing, like, people think, like, social media is like, oh, you have to be on there talking shit and all, like, fucking disrespecting everybody, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, it's not like that. You just fucking, like, if that's who you are, then do that, like, whatever, like, you know what I mean? But, like, forcing it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know yourself when you see it, like, you know,
100%,
when you're there going, and it's just so forced, and you're there going, oh, Jesus,
it's cringy.
Man, you know what I mean?
I've seen you post something recently that was funny. It's like, when you want to be a fighter, but now you have to post social media content. Like, some people just don't like social media. Like, it's just not for everyone. Like,
I didn't want to do it, like, you know what I mean? But then, like, no, I'm getting more comfortable with it now, like, I mean, but over the years, I would have been like, look at this chap, like, you know what I mean? What a bell end, like, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, you just have to kind of fucking, they're the times we're living in now, you know what I mean? You have to just
100%.
You have to just move with it.
Especially the youngsters coming up now, man. Everything is just, they're so into social media, and it's good to see you moving with the times, and you're doing it in your own way, and it's good to see, and I'm enjoying it, and
see where we go with it, you know what I mean? I was planning on having 100,000 followers by now. I was saying to Eric when we first started it off, but it's not really gone that way yet. But we'll see. Like,
some of the videos are cooking though.
They are, bro. They are. Yeah, a couple of them have done well. Like, you know what I mean? Toy got roasted in one of them. Like,
that was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, I had to do that one. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, come here, right? Just in looking at analytics and stuff, like, we put out a video on our Instagram about you, and it done better than any of the other videos that we put out, and we put out videos about a lot of good fighters, so the proof is in the pudding there, like, you know what I mean? So like, that's
the thing, your brand, like, you know what I mean? You're putting yourself out there more, like, more people kind of care about what oh, look, Tom Keogh, oh yeah, talking about Tom, well, not that I'm some bleeding celebrity, like, I mean, like, that's, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess,
whatever we do. What else are we looking at? We have a look at the one card for next week. It's a big one, so
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
we'll have a look at it. We'll talk about it. We'll put it up here as well, Tom, if you want to look here.
Yep.
We start at the top, I think.
Big one.
Town Choi
Town Choi and Super
versus Superbomb.
Number 2.
Number 2, it's a huge fight.
Yeah.
Town Choi won the last one.
Mm.
It's a close fight. I've had debates with people. I thought Town Choi won, to be honest myself, but I spoke to people that thought Superbomb won.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought, was that? I don't think that fight was that. I think it was 50-45, bro. I thought that was a washout, like.
Really, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
Town Choi
Town Choi
won that
won
fight,
as well, but
yeah.
I have talked to people that
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of a different fight. I don't know.
yeah, I just think Town Choi is on the up, and not Superbomb isn't on the decline. I think he still beats 90% of the people at that weight, but I just think Town Choi is the best Muay Thai fighter right now.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think
sick.
anyone's better.
Yeah, he's sick, bro.
I'd love to see him and Daniel Rodriguez, but I don't think we're going to get to see
Oh,
that.
that'd be unbelievable.
It's a good fight, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a good fight.
It's a
bro,
sick
yeah.
fight.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, I don't think we're going to be able to see it because they're
Yeah.
both signed to different organisations.
Yeah.
It's a bit shit. It's like kind of like the
Yeah.
boxing effect coming into Muay Thai
I
here.
know,
like.
I know. Sure, look, fucking like we were saying earlier on, like it's good to have the options there, like,
Definitely,
but then
yeah.
you have fucking situations like this that
Exactly.
makes you think like,
Yeah.
fuck you. But,
But again, I have Town Choi for this fight, and I think it's going to be a great fight though. What do you think?
yeah, I like
Yeah,
Town Choi.
I like Town Choi again in this fight. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a nice fight. Then they have MMA fight that I don't think anyone cares about.
Boring.
We have this is a big one, bro.
Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy.
This
fight,
is
one, yeah.
this is more interesting to me than the Town Choi and Superbomb fight.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just because of, I think it's just because of the unknown and just the personality of the two lads that are
Yeah.
fighting. You know
It's
what I mean?
Nicko Killa versus Nabil and Ngan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love watching Nabil and Ngan fight. Like I don't know,
So
this
do
it's
I,
just
man.
he's
He's just
6'4"
so awkward
and he's
and
fighting
big.
a bantamweight. Like
I'd hate to fight him.
yeah,
Like, fucking honestly, like,
I
you
stood
know,
beside him, man,
Yeah.
and he's fucking huge.
yeah, what the fuck? Like, you know, what can you even do? Like, you know,
yeah, like it's
but like the thing is, Nicko hits so hard, and when you've got lads that are skinny like that, they can't really wear the shots quite as well. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But
Oh, you see
Nabil
him?
could be a bit of a banana skin as well.
Yeah,
I think
I
he's
have
that
Nicko,
awkward.
to be honest, and the reason I have Nicko is I've thought about it, and I just can't see how Nabil is going to win the fight.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, I can see him like potentially being. I don't know. He can't be awkward for 5 rounds without Nicko landing a single shot.
this is it.
you know?
Like,
And Nicko just has to be perfect for that 1 second. Like
1 second of the fight, he has to be perfect. Where Nabil has to be perfect for 15 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's a big ass.
it's a big ask. Like, and like, I know it's not the fucking. You can't really do this. It's like fight match, but Superlek dealt with Nabil
Yeah, pretty handy.
really handily in the first round. Like, and I think that Nicko hits harder than Superlek.
Oh, big time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big time.
I think at that weight, I think Nicko, man, is the hardest hitter. Like, I don't think anyone hit at 66 kilos. I don't think anyone hits as hard as him, and he's wearing fucking MMA gloves. Like,
Sure,
so
he's 4 times the size of all the boys, man.
he's a big lad already.
vascular motherfucker as
He
well.
makes the
like,
weight in it though.
makes
Like,
the
you know what I mean?
weight, bro, yeah.
Bro, I've seen him make. I've literally been in the hotel when he's made the weight, and he does make the weight. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh,
it's mad. But yeah, I have Nicko. I'm really interested in this fight to see how it's going to go and what's going to happen. But I do have Nicko. I have Nicko winning. I have Nicko winning by stoppage.
yeah.
Mm,
1 or 2.
round 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I think that as well, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else to say about that fight, lads?
Not
We're
really,
on to
no.
this
Looking
next
forward
one, and it is a fucking crazy
This one's
fight.
a mad one. Man. Fucking,
These two are absolute.
Mad bastards.
they're honestly twins or something. Look at even
They fight the same as well, bro.
same. Like
These two, Sexan is fighting Solin. Yeah, they do look the same.
yeah.
They fight the same. They're just two mad cunts. When this fella's nickname is, do you remember your man? So, what's his nickname again? I'm logged
he
out
fought
there
in
now.
Nabil actually last, did he? Or
They do have gas nicknames. I laugh at
Bro,
them.
right here, this is funny, man. Do you have it there? If you click on,
Click on his name.
yeah, on his name on the card, you know, on the app. No,
oh man,
my internet's gone as well. But it's like Sexan's nickname is the man who yields to no one,
Yeah.
and The other guy's nickname is like the Unstoppable Man or something like that, you know what I mean, man? But them boys are
Man
gonna...
of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Yeah, the Man of Steel against the man who yields to no one.
Yes. That's so cool. Like.
But these boys are gonna punch the ears off each other for 3 rounds. I don't see a stoppage, to be honest.
No.
Because they're both tough cunts.
Yeah.
I think they're just gonna literally punch the ears off each other for 3 rounds, and it's gonna be highly entertaining.
Oh, it's nuts. I do think about this actually sometimes, right? Do you know, like lads like Sexan and stuff, like, I mean, obviously we can't understand what they're saying, right?
Yeah.
But they must be punchy as fuck, like, I mean, but like, like, do you know what I mean? Like, the amount of wars.
Yeah, I'd say the CTA is fucking...
like hundreds of wars, like, you know what I mean? That's insane to me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, then you do see videos of them and all, and you just be like, well, you know the way the toys are, they put up mad videos and all, like, like doing pranks on their wife and all, like, you know what I mean? And like, chap to be talking and all, he's like, he doesn't sound like he's like mumbling or stuttering or anything like that. You're just like,
yeah, we just be different with the accent, is it?
Yeah, we don't know, like, you know what I mean? I've always wondered that. Like. But
yeah, it's a good fighting anyway.
It is a good fight, bro.
They're 2 mad cunts, like, and I'd say be entertaining. Yeah, Sexan literally throws himself across the ring at people.
Yeah, just runs at you, like.
He's a fucking mad cunt, man.
Yeah, I love Sexan.
How can you not like him?
Yeah.
I love him. You know what I mean? Absolute legend.
He's a mad thing.
Yeah, he's a mad thing.
But yeah, I predict fucking 3 rounds of absolute madness with Sexan winning that fight.
Yeah.
Sexan by decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a good one as well now. John Ottawa versus your man Bampara.
Yeah,
Bambi, I think.
Did he beat your man Luke the Chef? Is that him?
He did.
Yeah.
He stopped Luke Lacey in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
Bambi's good. I've watched him fighting the last few years. He's long as fuck, man.
Yeah.
He is really good. He's technical. He's
Yeah.
dangerous. And I was actually there for that fight with Luke, and he is dangerous. He got hurt in that fight. Luke hurt him in that fight, and he came back and ended up stopping Luke, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, he stopped him in the 3rd round. Yeah.
Bad cut. He's long, sharp, and like he's skinny enough, so his
bony
elbows
as
and
fuck.
shit.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He cuts with elbows, and but yeah, Joe Ottawa is.
I reckon Joe will win though.
I have Joe myself as well, but Joe's good. Like he's lived in America for a few years, and he kind of has a little bit more Western style Muay Thai now.
Boxing
is good because he's obviously had to be working in America, probably with a boxing coach. And
he fought Luke Lacey recently as well, actually. Joe Ottawa did, yeah.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Beat Luke, didn't he?
Yeah, he beat.
They both beat Luke.
Yeah, Luke the Chef got bit.
Yeah, I have Joe winning, but it's a good fight. It's an interesting fight, and I do like that fella Bambi, man. He's a nice style about him, and
I don't know enough about him to kind of predict that one. Like, I do like watching Joe and that one, though. He's an OG, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's been on all the line fight shows now. I remember watching back in the day. Like.
He's good. Next fight is 2 up and coming young lads that seem to be getting a lot of publicity off one and getting pushed a lot by one. Is Johan Gonzalez and Johan
Estupinian.
Estupinian. Where's he from?
Colombia. Yeah. Johan versus Johan.
I think they call him Panda Kick or something.
Panda Kick, that's right.
Bad name, isn't it?
Doing backflips, hitting the pads. And
like running up walls and backflipping off a wall and kick the pad.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'd do it if I could as well. Like, you would, like. But
you're not going to do that in there, though. Like.
No, well, you never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I like that Ghazali lad. I think he's doing a
he's only a young fella.
Yeah,
He's 18. Like.
I think they're both young, are they?
Yeah, actually not sure how old the other
I
guy
think
is.
they are both young, but yeah, I have Johan.
Yeah,
Which
Johan
one?
as well, yeah.
Which one?
I have Johan Ghazali, yeah. I think he's just tidier. The Colombian fellas is just a bit wild, like, and again, it's in them gloves. You can afford to, you can be more wild and you get away with it, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I just think Gonzalez is just more technical and better. Yeah. That's
training with Ngan and Superbomb.
Yeah, he seems to be surrounding himself with good lads, alright.
Do you know what I mean? So
MMA shite. Then you have this fella. He's meant to be a fucking good grappler or something. Marcelo Garcia, I don't know.
I'm not sure, I didn't see him.
I suppose he's meant to be good.
it was his teeth, that's all I know.
This is it. Last fight then to talk about on this card is Freddy Haggerty and he's fighting your man Johan's brother.
Yeah,
So the
twin
Colombian
brother, yeah.
Johan's twins,
Yeah, I think this is his first fight on one.
debut on one. So
Yeah.
your man's brother's fighting Jonathan's brother.
Yeah.
One love this sort of shit.
Yeah. Proper, like, anime
I think just
storylines.
Asians
Yeah,
just
yeah.
love this sort
Yeah,
of
they
shit.
do, like, you know what I mean? It's all just anime storylines, that's what they do. But, I don't
Freddy
know.
is good though.
Freddy's good.
Yeah.
I can't believe how little experience he has.
Yeah, but he has big amateur experience though.
Junior experience, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
he's really just jumped in, and he's been
Yeah.
knocking lads
Yeah,
the
he's
fuck
going
out,
for it, like,
you know?
yeah.
He has been.
You know what I mean? Like, he's the real deal. Like, you know
No,
what I
he
mean?
is good.
Yeah.
I think they're definitely pushing him and managing him correctly. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, like you said, he is very young and very inexperienced for where he's at.
Yeah.
So they are getting him the fights that he needs to get. Like, he's
Yeah.
not in there against fucking top 10 lads. Like, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't expect him to be either.
No.
But yeah, he's doing good things and they're pushing him well. And yeah, this is a good fight against. If your man's on like his brother, he's probably a fucking lunatic as well. Like.
Good test, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's hard to deal with someone
It
like
is.
that that's like
It is.
jumping around doing mad shit.
on
Like, you
four
know.
hands gloves, like.
100%.
Yeah.
But Freddy is tidy. He has good boxing.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's good. Like you can kind of see little bits of Jonathan in him,
Yeah,
can't
you
you? Like
can,
the way
yeah.
they move
Yeah.
and shit. Like
Yeah, just even like his go, like, you know what I mean? He's got a lot of go in him, like, you know what I mean? I like watching Freddy. I think he's very entertaining.
yeah, he's a good
Yeah.
lad.
But,
Do you know what? I am concerned though about these young lads like
Probably.
signing to one.
That's
And,
so
like,
young and stuff, yeah.
yeah, but again, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're doing. He's doing deadly.
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
Yeah.
He's doing really good. But like,
yeah,
I
listen,
don't know.
yeah, like I say, like,
imagine
fucking-
your whole career in MMA gloves. Like,
yeah, mad.
it's mad. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like where the like because the sport is just opening up for us as we go on. Like, is that the route to go down? We don't know. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, are you better off changing your training?
just doing that. Yeah.
Changing your training and all, like, you know what I mean, and being like, you know what, this like all these techniques that we know, like, they don't really work as well now anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do we put all our eggs in that basket? Like, we don't know. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like.
But it
Like-
does completely change. Like, you have to
Yeah, it
train
does.
differently and all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like, even when you clinch, like, I can now grab your wrist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Shit like that.
I know, yeah.
I have exposed fingers. Like, it's
Exactly,
it's
yeah.
so different. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. I know,
It's,
yeah,
uh,
it's still going around like that. And all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, this is it. Like, we're at a weird time in our sport where like it's branching off into different things, and
Yeah.
like what like you said, what is the route to go?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everyone's route is going to be different anyway, and
Yeah.
I don't think there is one. I do this like.
Yeah, there
but,
is more options, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's more options opening up every day as well. I think there's other promotions that are growing, and yeah, Craig Combat is doing good things as well. I don't
Seeing
know,
that, bro, yeah. Seeing that.
They're pretty much doing Muay Thai as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, you're allowed the elbow,
Yeah,
you're allowed the knee.
I was looking at the rules online because I was saying they had a card in Bangkok, and
Lordzilla
Lordzilla was on there.
Yodwich for.
Yodwich was on
They
there.
both
Yeah.
won, yeah.
Yeah, and in their big long pants and all.
Yeah,
that,
it's
you know,
mad.
I think it looks funny with the
They
cars
had a
as
few
well,
Thai
like.
lads fighting on it now.
Yeah.
They have like Cosmo Alexander has fought on it. You know
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Brazilian
yeah,
guy that
yeah,
done Muay
yeah,
Thai?
Eddie Farrell.
Eddie Farrell's
Yeah.
fighting on it.
Yeah.
What's his name? The guy from Venom, the Algerian guy.
Sajad, no,
No,
he's not Algerian.
what's his name? Adam Noy.
Ah, yeah,
Adam
yeah,
Noy is
that's
like
right, bro.
nearly fighting for a title there and all.
Really, yeah?
Yeah, he's
No
doing
way.
really. I think he's 3 fights, 3 KOs on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They seem to be paying good money as well. So this is another
Yeah.
option that's coming through.
Yeah,
like, you
yeah,
know.
just fucking shit popping up everywhere.
There
like,
is,
you know?
like,
Did you
it's
see your man giving Shatri a stick? Your man
I
from
did see
yeah,
this,
yeah, he's a mad bastard. You know,
He's a character, him.
Yeah, yeah,
The
big time.
president of the.
yeah.
Yeah, he's saying some shit.
President Awesome is his name on Instagram.
They call himself
Yeah.
Dana Brown or something. He's a good character, man. But
Yeah, you never know. Like, you know, exactly. Like, you know, you're fighting fucking karate now all of a sudden and
Yeah.
fucking doing whatever.
yeah, bro, you do for enough money, though, wouldn't you?
Fucking right.
100%. Like,
You know what I mean?
and but that's in MMA gloves, but it's like
Yeah.
they're like 6 ounce or something.
Yeah, yeah.
They're slightly bigger, like
Yeah.
than the one gloves, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's mad, like.
They look like they hurt less.
Yeah, I think they do hold a bit less.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be the 7 point for me.
But yeah, no, there is more options, and
Yeah, no, it's great.
it's good to see.
It's great to see.
But yeah, that's the one card next week, and it'll be a good one. That's on the 24th, so that's the
day before.
day before
Yeah.
Tom's fight. So
It'll be the early hours in the morning, I'd say, because it's the pay-per-view card.
is it?
isn't
So yeah, that'd be.
I'll miss
yeah.
that then.
I'll
Watch it
probably
next night.
stupidly stay up and watch it, and then be bollocks the next night.
Yeah.
Because they do stupid shit like that.
Yeah, listen, bro, we all do the same.
I'd be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it, and then it gets close, and I'm like, yeah, no, I want to watch that fight. But
Yeah, she's having anyone on next week, no?
I've no one on next week. I put a list in, like, but I just no not match, like, so it's one of them things. I'm a bit sick though, because like I love any cards in Dublin. I like trying to put a few on.
Yeah.
But good, I think I'm officiating it, so I don't really mind that
Nice.
either. So me and Lara want to be refereeing and stuff. So I enjoy doing that as well. So I don't have to worry about any of my lads on
Yeah,
then
true,
as well.
yeah.
So I like when that happens like that as well. So
Stressful times, bro, it does be.
yeah, 100%. You know yourself, you have fighters under you now as well, like, and
Well, like, yeah, under us, like,
Yeah.
even our kids, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just to be like fucking,
it's different, isn't
it's
it?
heavy, like, you know what I mean?
It's mad, like, isn't it? Yeah. It's different than when you're fighting, like.
Yeah, big time. You know, like, you put a lot of work in, you see them put a lot of work in, like, you know what I mean? It's not, and you've got no control over it. You know what I mean? You can't just be like,
No.
you know what I mean? Like, you want to kind of nearly hop in and help the lads, you know what I mean? But, like, you can't, and you just have to kind of trust that the work's been done, and that just trusting their abilities and trusting their training. And
Do you enjoy coaching?
yeah, I do, yeah. I do, like, I'm not, like, I wouldn't go, like, fully into it now. Like, help out a lot in the gym, obviously, like, you know, but,
You know, I
like,
see at
it's-
all the kids' competitions and stuff like that.
you know what I mean? But, it's, like, I wanna do look after my own career first.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
'cause I
smart
can
as well.
still do believe I can
100%.
do big things, like, you know what I mean?
Without
And I'm
it.
gonna do, then go into that then down the line, like, you know what I mean? But I do enjoy it, like, I really do, like, you know, it's very rewarding. And, you know, yourself, it gives you a better understanding of the whole game.
100%
you know what I mean?
it does,
Like, people don't understand that, like, you know what I mean? Lads that are just kind of trying and, like, get things explained to them, don't have to think about
Yeah.
It probably makes
Breaking things
you
down.
learn things as well. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Big time, you know what I mean? And then, you might think about a question you don't know the answer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, someone asks you a question, you don't
Yeah,
really know the answer,
100%.
you know what I mean? And then you have to go away, you have to think about it, you're there going, right,
Definitely.
you know what? And then you go into a bit of a rabbit hole, you kind of, oh yeah, what about that thing and all that? And then you understand that then a little bit more.
You start looking at things from a different perspective.
Yeah,
Almost,
you know what I mean? Like you're trying to learn, not like you know it all already, like, you know what I mean? Which is great. Like.
Yeah, 100%. Learning is fucking great, man.
Yeah,
We should
big time.
always be learning, always getting better at everything that we do, not just
100%.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, big time.
But yeah, anything else, Eric? We're gonna answer a few questions.
Yeah,
are we?
we're going to answer a few questions
we
there.
put up
but,
put a yoke on Instagram, and after the first episode, and just like a bit more for feedback,
Yeah.
more so. But a few people asked questions, and a few of the
some
questions
interesting
were good.
questions there. Like, yeah.
I think it could be a good little end of the show.
Are you looking at this one?
Toy.
Today's one. Yeah,
It could be a good little way to end the show if we put up one of these every week, and people ask questions, and
then like there's
interact with the people that are listening, and it's good.
exactly get some collaboration with the people that are watching it. So
What's the questions?
first one: should Irish Muay Thai bring elbow pads into every class? So like N
Yes.
class, C class, B class.
Yes,
Big time.
I agree.
100%.
Yeah.
No elbows, no Muay Thai.
Yeah.
It's not Muay Thai unless you're throwing elbows. It's not Muay Thai.
Yeah.
It's a modified rules kickboxing. Like,
Yeah. I think it'd like be better for you know the way sometimes you watch amateur fights and like it's a bit sloppy in the clinch and they're kind of just throwing everything, trying to knee the fucking life out of the other fella, and
Yeah.
it's kind of just swinging.
I think it's gonna be like that anyway, but just be like that with elbows.
But you'd have to be more careful.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
more control about your hand position and stuff, because you have to be worried about elbows then, you know.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I was saying, like in my first A-class fight, I got the fright of my life because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing with elbows. Like, you know what I mean? Like fucking I was there going like anywhere I thought it was kind of safe, I wasn't, and I'd eaten elbows. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I was just kind of losing the head.
Yeah.
What's
See,
going
it's
on
probably
here?
building bad habits
Yeah.
as well. Like if you're
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're fighting all the
Yeah.
up to your A-class debut without elbows, and then you're suddenly thrown in the mix with elbows, it's like you've created all these bad habits from.
Yeah, big time.
Not even that. I do notice, like, young Toig, had his first elbow fight, and obviously with elbow pads and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, the cunt just went stupid with elbows.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He couldn't do it, and now you're like, you're allowed elbow now, and he just was doing stupid shit. You look poxy because he's trying to elbow you, man. You know what I mean?
It's fun then. You know what I mean? Like it's like a novelty then.
Yeah. But I think if you just do it from amateur, you wear elbow pads, like. I don't know. I think no elbows, no Muay Thai.
It is a part of Muay Thai, like
100%. Like,
agreed.
Come here. It's no more dangerous than wrapping a shin around your head. You know what I mean?
Especially if the amateur level lads don't really know it. Land a good elbow. It's very
and it's padded,
hard.
like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I mean?
So I think it's a good question, and I think elbows should be throughout all levels. Obviously, with juniors, there's no headshots, so it doesn't really make a difference. But like from amateur Muay Thai, what we call amateur, what the English call N class, I think that we should be wearing elbow pads, and I think it will rise the level of lads when they do go to A class. I think,
for sure.
I think we'll be at a higher level and have a better understanding of Muay Thai.
What did you think of? You're just saying like juniors now with headshots. Like a couple of our lads fought each other with headshots there. I remember just thinking. Like I used to think like maybe like 10, 11 start fight with headshots. I just remember watching that fight going, I'm never doing that any of my young lads ever again. Like, you know what I mean?
Really? Do you know what, Tom? I think it depends on the kids, you know, that kind of way.
Yeah.
Because I have some lads that are that age and I'm like, you cannot fight with headshots.
Yeah.
And then I have some lads and I'm like, you are actually restricted by not fighting with headshots, you know, that kind of way. But I think if it was just normal to fight with headshots as juniors, we wouldn't be thinking like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I've been involved in amateur boxing from when I was younger, man.
Yeah.
6-year-olds are punching the head off each other in amateur boxing gyms all around Ireland every weekend, like, you know what I mean? What's the difference, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if it was just normal, we wouldn't even be thinking like this, you know what I mean?
True.
And again, our young lads fought headshots, It's both our first time fighting headshots. It's like that thing I said with Toy when he was out fighting with elbows. They both just went and they were both throwing head kicks at each other and boxing each other. That's all it was. It was a boxing match with head kicks, like, because the lads knew they could kick each other in the head and they knew they could punch each other in the head. So that's all they did. But imagine from their first fight, they were doing headshots.
Yeah, they wouldn't get as excited.
It's not the same, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So I think, I don't know. Personally, my stance on it is I think that they should be doing headshots from when you start, because like I said, it needs to be controlled, obviously, like, and the referee needs to have control over the situation. Obviously, you're not going to let some kid punch the head off another kid, like, you know what I mean? But I think, like I said, every amateur boxing club in Ireland, there's kids punching each other in the head every week, you know what I mean? And again, I think that it holds back our sport as they progress, because I do notice it. It's a lot of the kids, their hands are at their chest, they're just catching everything, they're just trying to catch every kick. That'll get you hurt in a few years, you know what I mean? Like,
you do see it, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but again, I do understand, like, I obviously don't want any kids to have fucking brain injuries and shit like that, like, but again, it's a sport. The sport is a combat sport. You know what I mean?
The reality of it, like,
exactly, you know what I mean? And but I don't know. And like I said, when you restrict something from somebody, when they're allowed to do that, then that's all they do. Exactly in that fight. But like I said, them lads are trying a few years. If they had just fought with headshots the last few years, it would have been a more technical fight. You know what I mean?
Showed their skills a bit more.
But again, I don't think it's going to change. I think it's junior Muay Thai is going to stay that way, and whatever. So it is what it is. Like, but I always say to my kids anyway, though, when they're training, you train like you can get hit in the head. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be some shock when you start getting hit in the head if you've never thought about it. You know what I mean? So next question.
This is insights on scoring in fights in close decisions. Now, I'm not a judge now, but used to.
Yeah, so the person wants, the way I kind of worded the joke was like, what do you want us to talk about, kind of thing.
Right.
So this is less of a question and more of something that they want to hear us talk about, and it's definitely something that we can talk about. I plan on getting some top referees and officials on, and we're going to talk about breaking down what is scored in Muay Thai and how Muay Thai is scored, and giving people an insight on that. So yeah, it's definitely something we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Savage.
Someone's asking about the upcoming 309 tournament. Will all the top lads be fighting? If not, why not?
No, and we already kind
Yeah, we already kind of talked about that, didn't we? Yeah. Hypothetical matchups: past Irish fighters versus present.
It's an interesting one, actually. Not a lot of people are going to understand.
Yeah,
most
I don't
of them
know a
don't.
lot of the older fighters, like, but Jamie Crawford or something.
Yeah, I'll say one
Yeah.
that, just because Tom was here as well, that would be a cool matchup. I don't know if you remember a fella named Gary Arman.
Yeah,
I see you fight Gary. He's the same way, 67
Really, yeah.
kilos.
Yeah. Darryl Flood used to talk about him a good bit, bro. Yeah, like I never really got to watch him, but he said like he was class.
He was deadly, yeah. He was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. He was from Chubbasart.
Yeah.
Yeah, say that one because you were here. You know that fight. Did we do almost stay on my lady? He's a legend of Irish Muay Thai.
Yeah.
He was coming up with that way. In a few years, might let Toig maybe against Stay on my lady. That would have been a sick fight, like.
Lay for steel on when he's
Hypothetical matchups. Who else was a big name, kind of? John O'Bracken was another big name in Irish Muay Thai. Maybe Dan O'Toole against John O'Bracken would be a good fight.
61 kilo Craig and 61 kilo Niall McGreevy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Would have been definitely a good fight. Yeah.
Let me think. Yeah, that's all you really got now, I think.
But yeah,
Off the
most
top,
people
yeah.
probably don't even know the lads that we're talking about. But if you
I
don't
don't
know
know if you
the lads that we're talking about, go and look up Steel Malidi and go and look up Gary Arman and these lads that were on the scene before us, because they laid the foundations for
Paved the way.
what we're all doing now. And
Yeah.
big up the lads. What's next?
The risk to reward at the higher level in Muay Thai.
Oh,
That's
the
a
risk
big one.
is fucking huge and the reward is
It's
fucking tiny.
Fuck all.
That's the way it is, unfortunately.
You might get brain damage. You mightn't get paid. Like,
Yeah. Fucking.
It's a mad game that we're
It's a
in.
mad game. You know what I mean? Like, you have to do it for the love of it. Like, this is what I keep telling me the young lads in the gym. Is like, you, like, obviously, Collie, you obviously know this yourself, like, but this question, like, what do I need to improve on? What do I need to fucking, what do I need to do this better? Like, the biggest piece of advice I can give anyone is to fall in love with Thai boxing. And then, like, be it, like, watching fights, going to support your mates that are fighting, fucking never missing training or training anytime you can. If you ever get an opportunity to fight, you're jumping all over it, like, you know what I mean? And you're just fully, like, absorbed in the game. Like, fucking people ask, like, oh, how'd you get so good and all when you were shit and all before, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I didn't realise I was shit, like, I mean, I was just doing training, but I loved it, like, you know what I mean? And I loved watching Thai boxing, you know what I mean? And, like, it's not, like, people want that quick kind of fix and that quick fucking, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, how do you, like...
It's the world we live in now. People
exactly.
just want things handed to them.
You know what I mean? But, like, it's years and years of just loving the game, like, and then you don't even realise that you're getting good, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And,
we do.
you know what I mean? And that's the secret, like, you know what I mean?
It's
Really.
great advice.
Do you
And
know?
just show up every day and, like you said, love it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Just be obsessed with it
Yeah.
and watch fights. I think that's a big one that people don't do. Like, people leave the gym and then sometimes switch off from it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I know I'd go into any gym, not just my gym. I'd go into any gym, and I watch people shadow box, and I'd be able to tell you who watches fights just from the way they move.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, big time.
I know who watches fights. Like, I know in my beginners class who's watching fights and who's not.
Yeah.
Just by how they're moving.
Mm.
It's such a big thing. You learn so much from watching fights, even if you don't realise you're learning.
Yeah, just
You're
subconsciously.
learning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
subconsciously,
yeah,
yeah.
just trying to do shit, like, you know what I mean?
Whatever we do.
But, like, I was going to say something there, but I fucking totally forgot about what it was.
Well, so the question was, what's the risk to reward?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
come here, it's changing, and there is better money to be made in the sport, and there are a few people that have made good livings out of the sport. Like Liam Harrison made a good living from the sport. Like Jonathan Haggerty is making big money. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the very, very top. That's like
And it's not their purses. It's mainly, I would say, well, it probably is a little bit, like, you know what I mean? But it's other shit outside.
yeah,
of
it's
that.
It is,
definitely
yeah,
other
yeah.
shit outside of that. But the purses the persons who won, especially at that high level, are good.
Yeah.
Persons who won are for Muay Thai level are good.
Yeah.
They just are. You know what I mean? If you're signed to one, the person's good.
Yeah.
But if you compare it to any other combat sports, it's still shit. Like,
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
for Muay Thai,
Yeah.
if you're signed to one, the person's good. Like,
Yeah.
but again, this is a risky game. Like,
Yeah.
the guy that Dano fought last is fucking will never fight again and had to get a brain surgery. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
this game is ruthless and it's dangerous, and it is like it's a dangerous game, and the reward that the lads deserve so much, and realistically they get so little for it. Like, you know what I mean? And you know how it
Well,
is.
if you're doing it for that,
You wouldn't be doing it.
You're in the wrong book.
If you were doing it for money, you wouldn't be doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like, but you know what? That kind of it weeds out a lot of people, that like a lot of fakers. There's not many fakers in Muay Thai because, like, in MMA, there's just so, you know yourself on the same end. There's so many just fake fighters in MMA because that's
At
when
the
they
lower
get-
level, like you see them going around like at the shows, now,
Yeah.
like, you know who I'm talking about, like, you know,
Yeah.
the boys going around, like, all the amateur K1 lads and fucking, you know what I mean? It's just fakers, bro. You know what I mean? But like, you have to love Thai boxing. Like, I mean, it's just
There's no other reason to do it, like,
no. You know what I mean?
because you're not making
Yeah.
any fucking money off it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that answers that question. The risk is fucking so high, and the reward is like so little. But again, it is changing, and I hope that we all collectively can push to make Muay Thai a sport that we can make a living out of, and that's my dream, is to, like, I plan on doing promoting, and I want to pay the lads what they're worth, what they're worth, and what, like, promoters are greedy. Like, I've dealt with so many promoters, and I'm not saying every promoter's greedy, but like, if you're selling fucking 200 tickets and you're getting paid a couple of €100 and you're handing that promoter, like,
Sick now, bro.
that doesn't make sense. Like, that's not right. Like, you know what I mean? But and anyway, that's a topic for another day that we'll definitely talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's try change the reward to make the reward more worth the risk. But yeah, that answers that. What's the next one?
Next one, there's it's just someone wants to see a one championship watch along.
Yeah, it's definitely something we could do. It'd be cool, like, if we like even if Tom came in one day and there was a big fight on, and we sit here and, like, that kind of fight companion style.
Yeah,
and,
fight companion kind of a thing is cool. Yeah.
and yeah, we talk about the fights as they're happening, and just talk Muay Thai as the fight is happening. Yeah, it's definitely something that interests me, and
Definitely
we
do
could
something like that,
do it with different people all the time and stuff like that. Yeah.
Get a load of cans.
What else?
That's it. That's all.
That's all the questions. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave maybe the week we're recording the episode, we'll leave a little thing on the Instagram where people can ask questions, and we want to interact with everyone listening and get people's opinions, and we're doing this for the community and for everyone, and like we want people to get involved, you know what I mean, and want people to share it and get the word out there about not just the podcast, about who we have on, the topics we're talking about, and if you're enjoying it, share the podcast. If you like Tom as a fighter, we put the snippets out on Instagram, share them, because it helps us grow, and then when we grow, we're gonna have fighters on, and it's gonna help the whole community grow, and like that.
Yeah, it's good for the whole scene. It's not just
like
for one person or.
100%, and that's another thing that just came into my head there. If there's a fighter you like, and he's putting up content, like for instance, if Tom puts up any content, share the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Share it, like it, comment on it. It costs absolutely nothing. It takes 10 seconds, but that's doing a lot for that fighter. But I tell my young lads all the time, if he puts something up, you share it, you comment it, you like it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Fucking put a fire emoji on it and just post it. You know what I mean? It's not fucking difficult.
Yeah.
But like stuff like this that is gonna make the sport grow. And if you're liking something that someone's putting out, fucking like it and fucking share it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's important. And
yeah, big time. And then they're the first ones to be like fucking. Oh, why aren't you posting videos anymore? Like, you know, like, I don't remember seeing you in my comment section.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
I fucking. But yeah, bro, 100%. You have to support your
Whatever,
own. You know what I mean?
support the scene, you know what I mean, and like that. Obviously, support everyone in your own gym, but just support the scene in general, like, you know what I mean. And then we'll all grow together, and the scene will get bigger. And the age of social media, man, it's like, to be honest, if I didn't own a gym, I wouldn't even have social media, man. I'd be living on a fucking farm somewhere, not in Dublin city centre, bro. Like, I'd be fucking, I definitely wouldn't have an Instagram. But it's just unfortunate, like, we're kind of a little bit like anyone younger than us, man. It's just social media is their fucking life, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
well, it fucking consumed me there when we started doing our videos, like me and Eric, like fucking, like I was there posting them and I was like, oh my god.
It can get a bit fucking overwhelming.
I'm only after getting 100 likes there in the last fucking hour. I'm a failure, like, man. Everybody thinks I'm a nerd. But fucking, you're there going like, and then I kind of caught myself then one day and I was there going, what am I doing?
Yeah, who actually gives a fuck anyway? Like,
but that's like how a lot of people live their fucking lives. Like, you know, you're there going like fucking, like there's like so much validation that like like depend on so much validation from social media that's just not even real. Like, you know?
Yeah, it's so false.
People
man.
are
It's
addicted
like,
to it. Like,
it's not real life. Like, it's crazy. But again, imagine, like, I didn't grow up with that, and I'm thankful I didn't grow up with that. But imagine growing up now and all you know is like from 10 you're on social media, like even younger, I think some of them are on it. Like, man, imagine your whole life is just fuck that.
Your 8th birthday, you're getting an iPad, like.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. But yeah, social media is such a big part of the world we live in now. But support your fighter on social media.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom, have you anyone to shout out your lads in your gym, your sponsors, stuff like this?
Yeah, fucking a big shout out to obviously the boys back home, Keane, all the lads and Warriors, Army training partners, like, I mean, legends. Adam Hennessy, my strength conditioning coach, best in the game. Fight Store for sponsoring me as well.
Yup.
No, man. Fucking
represented there.
doing big things for the scene, like, you know what I mean? Fucking
Stephen Clare.
Thai boxing in Ireland wouldn't be where it is without
Stephen Clare, fucking, they're good people.
They are, bro. They are, you know what I mean? Reset recovery rooms in Bray. I think that's it, yeah. Fucking thanks to everybody for their continued support and anybody who bought tickets off me for my upcoming fight, and anybody that shares me content on social media, likes it, comments on it. Thank you, and thanks to the lads for having me on as well. And
of course, bro, and I have a good feeling it's not going to be the last time you're on here. Just one thing, he said, thanks for buying tickets. See, when someone is selling tickets for a fight as well, this is like a pet hating one. You're going to get it next week, bro. Yeah. People wait till, like, so you're weighing in Friday. Yeah. People will wait till Wednesday and they're going to ring you. Do you get that shit? Yeah. Man, I mean, I need them tickets left, bro. Yeah, man. I'm putting them on my Instagram now the last 2 months, and you never text me.
And you're here trying to make weight now, and you're
I'm waiting in 2 days, and you're ringing me for fucking tickets. I know. So get tickets off them before fight week,
it used to really annoy me, bro, right? But like then, like I get it as well, like, you know what I mean, because I'm a bollocks like for that kind of shit, like, well, not for annoying people when they couldn't make it, but like fucking
leaving shit last minute,
like, just for not leaving shit last minute and like not really considering like fucking like other people, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the way it is, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't get too fucking hurt about it. Like, I will sort lads out, like, if it's not a fucking thing where it's like, oh, will you leave tickets for me on the door there, bro? You get that sometimes.
What time about you gonna fight?
You know, oh, mate, no. Like,
the day of the fight, like, what time you fighting at, bro?
Is there gonna be a strain?
It's bad, isn't it? But no, obviously, like, you fucking appreciate everyone buying tickets and shit, but like,
I know.
Try buy tickets before the lads are in saunas, like, you know what I mean?
If you can, please.
What I usually do is I just tell the lads, just tell them to text me, like, so they say they get on the collie and
that's good.
Sort of. But lads, buy tickets in advance. Like, most people know, right, I'm gonna go watch Tom fight. Do you know what I mean? Like a few weeks before, like, you know what I mean? So
Just text us then.
Just sort it then, like, 'cause you know you're gonna go on anyway. So just buy the ticket then, and
we can move on. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah.
Really good to have you on, bro.
Thanks for having me, Collie. Sound Eric.
I think that's it, Eric.
Thanks
isn't
for
it?
coming on, Tom. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
One last shout out here to our sound producer Luke, making sure things are running smoothly behind the scenes here.
Luke actually coming on really well at Thai boxing.
Yeah, he's training down in Warriors, isn't he?
Training with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good T-bone, good left kick.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
He said he might
Come on, Luke.
make his debut this year.
Yeah, he's kind of fighting the Inter Club then in
Yup,
Bray,
yup.
You have to look for
Oh
it.
man, even that sound producer I can fight.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
sound
See you
nice,
next
thank
time
you.
then, yeah.
See you later.